Ну что ж, друзья мои, это мы, Дурасик Парк, меня зовут Миша Навахов.
Галя Гольберг, это я. Всем большой-большой привет еще раз. И вот то, о чем мы так долго говорили, оно случилось, да-да-да, с нами на проводе. Та самая Лиз Митчел. Господи, кто бы мне когда сказал, я бы сама себе не поверила.
Liz, how are you today?
I am very well, thank you. Well, not very well, but I'm good. Put it that way, I'm good.
Yeah. I see that you can rest your hand, so something happened. But I guess by the time of the concert, it should be okay, right?
Even if my hand is not okay, my voice is okay.
So tell us, please, where are you right now, and what did you do before the interview?
Oh, right. I'm here in the UK at home with my family right now. And before the interview, I was playing with the grandchildren.
Okay, so let me just translate. Итак, у нас в эфире Лиз Митчел, одна из солисток группы Бони М. Я увидел, у нас видеосвязь, идет запись, мы через Zoom делаем эту трансляцию. Я увидел, что Лиз что-то с рукой, да, наложен, ну не гипс, такая штучка, на руку повязка, да, и Лиз сказала, что не волнуйтесь, мой голос все равно в порядке, я буду выступать. Лиз сейчас находится в Великобритании со своей семьей, и до того, как началось интервью, да, она проводила время, играла с внучкой. So we will start asking questions from our listeners. And again, thank you so much for being with us today. Now,
Yes.
do you one of the first questions? Do you remember when the first time you sang? When was the first time you sang? Do you remember that?
I think I had to have been a child. Must have been when I was a child, yes. I don't think I thought myself as a good singer at the time.
Did anyone told you like, hey, Liz, oh my God, your singing is so good. You should be like a professional singer or something?
I do have a memory of it. One teacher who knew my mother, because my mom and my aunt were singers, and she was always pushing me to sing. She said, your mother was a great singer, so you should sing, you know. And she would knock me over the head and sing, you know. But I don't recall the moment when someone said, oh, I absolutely adore your voice. I think people just, they showed me that they liked my voice. They didn't actually say it, maybe.
Итак, Лиз говорит о том, что мы спросили Лиз, когда она впервые запела. Она говорит, ну, конечно, когда я была ребенком. Говорит, ну, у меня была одна учительница, преподавательница, которая говорила моей маме о том, что давайте, у нее уникальный голос, вы должны, так сказать, продвигать все это, продолжать и так далее, так далее. While we are talking and translating, one of the listeners is asking you, Liz, if you know any words in Russian language.
Вставайте, I know that, but I'm doing the show.
Okay, вставайте! Yeah, stand up, вставайте. That's what you usually, you know, shout out loud from the stage. Yeah, вставайте! Yeah. That's good. All right. Итак, друзья, продолжайте присылать ваши вопросы. 347-201-0410, 347-201-0410. Это телефон для СМС-сообщений. By the way, one of the questions of our listeners is, what is the most common question you're being asked?
A lot of times people ask what is my favorite song, and I can never tell them which one is. So it's an interesting question. What's your favorite song? I go, oh, I don't have a favorite because all of the songs are important to me.
But you know what the favorite song and in Russia of Boney M?
The favorite song in Russia, Boney M, I'm not sure if it's Rasputin or Sunny. Or Bahama
Rasputin
Mama.
Or Sunny, right? Or Bahama Mama, right.
Yeah.
I even heard a remake on Bahama Mama in Russian language. It sounds very funny, though. Okay.
Bahama Mama.
Yeah. So, but which... Итак, давайте будем не забывать переводить. Мы спросили Лиз...
Какая у нее, какой самый популярный вопрос, который ей задают? Она говорит, ну, наверное, какая ваша любимая песня? Она говорит, я никогда не могу на этот вопрос ответить, и мы спросили, какая среди русскоговорящего населения самая известная песня. Она сказала, что, ну, не знаю, Распутин, Богам мама или Сани.
Да, but which song, like when you are on stage, like which song people request the most of the time, or it really depends on a country, on a city that you're in.
Yes, every country have a different energy, but they love all the songs of Boney M. Rivers of Babylon is absolutely a favorite. You know, Brown Girl in the Ring. For some people, it's Rasputin. Daddy Cool is for a lot of young girls really, really important, you know, for their dads. And
Right.
Mary's Boy Child. Yeah, Mary's Boy Child, like we do a tour of Canada every year in the last 6-7 years, mainly because of Mary's Boy Child. So it depends on the country. You know, they some places, some songs resonate stronger than others.
Of course. Now, okay, well, let's go to the next question. Так, друзья, следующий вопрос. Boris is asking about the song by the Rivers of Babylon. He's asking you if you know that this is a Jewish psalm number 137, which is...
Oh, bless him. That's very nice that he can educate me.
All right, of course. Yeah. Okay.
No. Tell him I do know that because I am a Christian and I read my Psalms often.
Okay, perfect. Ну что ж, Лиз сказала, что ему очень приятно, что Борис пытается ее образовывать. Да, конечно, она об этом знает, она христианка, и она как бы знает историю песен, которые, да, происхождение песен, которые она поет. Okay, now Inna is asking, what kind of music do you listen when you're in the car?
Wow, it depends again on my mood. The mood helps you to choose your music. And sometimes I like to listen to the radio. Sometimes I like to listen to specific songs. It depends on whether I am in a melancholy mood or if I'm in a good mood. You know, I want to dance while I'm driving. That's dangerous since I just had a car crash. But I listen to a variety of music. I listen to blues, jazz. I love African rhythms, you know, reggae music, of course, gospel. I listen to everything, country, everything.
Do you listen to modern music?
Yes, but modern music too. But it's not every modern music today that I really like.
What do you like from modern music?
Let me transfer the question to like which artist would you go to the concert to? Like which artist would you visit? Like if we will tell you, hey Liz, we have tickets to any concert in the world, like which one would you choose? Which artist would you go to listen to?
Wow, any artist. It's very difficult to choose, but it's any artist. You know, if I'm looking at the modern artists, you mean the artists from today? I think that Beyonce is just the person that everybody wants to see now. She has a charisma and you know, good songs. I can't say to you whether her songs will last through generations like Diana Ross's or Boney M's, for instance, but at the moment she really is very active. So I would go to her concert, yes.
А я прослушал, кто, Галя. Ты поняла, кто? Окей.
Мы спросили, слушает ли она современную музыку, и на какой бы концерт, если бы мы ей предложили любой билет, на какой бы концерт Лиз Митчел бы пошла. Она сказала, что она выбрала Бейонсе, что меня очень удивило.
Ну, слушай, вот так интересует, да, именно эта исполнительница. Итак, хорошо, поехали дальше с вопросами. Let's go with your question, guys. Спасибо, что присылаете. Еще раз телефон для ваших вопросов 347-201-0410.
Okay, now what is your spirit animal?
Someone is asking.
Wow, never been asked that question.
Okay.
Well, I was born under the Chinese horoscope of the dragon.
Okay.
Like me, yes, I'm dragon too.
According to the Chinese horoscope.
Right.
So I think that I could more or less stick to that. I've never thought about my spirit animal though. That's a good question. I will
That's an
think
interesting
about
question. Yeah, all right, all right.
Yes.
Okay, then the next one. So, did you count how many concerts have you gave until this day?
Wow, that's another question. That's very good. So, I would have to really take some time and look back.
But let's count like how many concerts approximately each year? How many shows do you have each year?
I do at least a half of the year, if not more, in concerts.
So like can we say like how many per year, which is going to be 100, 150?
If we look at it per week, I would say 2 or 3 concerts a week at least, if we look at it that way.
2, 3 times times 26. So, we're bad at math. Yeah, so let's say around like 75 per year, something like that, right? What can we say?
Yeah.
Around that.
At least maybe 100 concerts a year.
Maybe 100 concerts
a
year.
Don't forget, I do the tours, which are then back, like like when I go to Canada, I'm doing 22 shows in a month.
Wow. So in average 100 a year. And how many years are you on the stage?
Oh my God. I have been on stage now 47 years.
47 years.
I mean, when it's actually 50 years, it's actually 50 years. If we count the hair.
Let's put this way, 5,000.
So we just figured out around 5,000 shows Liz Mitchell gave along her lifetime. That's amazing. That's amazing. Итак, друзья мои, 5000 концертов примерно, мы высчитали 5000 концертов за свою жизнь. Лиз Митчел на сцене в районе 50 лет уже, и примерно 100 концертов в год она дает. Невероятно. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. Oh my God. Oh my God. So, okay, let's go further. Now,
Nina asked, your kids and grandkids has the same amazing voice as you?
Like, do they have the same unique voices as you do?
I do not know if their voice is unique, but I know my daughter is a very good singer. She loves to sing. My son Aaron, he also loves to sing. And Tuan, he is my son Tuan. He will be on tour with us. He's an engineer and a producer. And he also loves to sing. So singing is something we seem to all love. Everybody in the family likes to sing.
But I don't think anyone is trying to do a competition with their mother or grandmother, as I understand. In your family.
No competition.
No competition. Okay.
Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Now we have Boris is asking another question. Could you imagine, Liz, that back in 70th, 80th, it became possible to your songs to penetrate through the Iron Curtain and bring lots of joy to the Soviet people?
No, I had no clue that anything like this could happen. But I am very, very happy. And sometimes I feel like a politician, really, as if I was a part of helping to bring the Iron Curtain down.
Right, right, of course. Yeah, we totally forgot to translate. Yeah, let's translate. Так, во-первых, был вопрос по поводу внуков, да, имеют ли они столь же уникальные голоса. Лиз сказала, что они поют. Лиз ответила спокойно, они поют, но не столь. Я не уверена, что у них уникальные голоса. И мы убедились, что никакого соревнования в семье нету. Да.
В этом же туре, как и звукоинженер и продюсер, на который мы вас всех приглашаем.
И Борис задал вопрос, Лиз Митчел в 70-х, 80-х, думала ли она, могла ли она себе представить, что прорвется ее музыка через железный занавес и принесет столько радости советским людям. Она сказала, что ей это безумно... Она, конечно, не думала об этом, что ей это безумно приятно, что она чувствует себя в некоторой степени политиком, который помог разрушить, да, этот железный занавес, собственно говоря. Хорошо. So Osia is asking, how many grandkids you have, and are they already famous singers. We just discussed but how many grandkids do you have?
Okay. I have at the moment 4 and 1 on the way. Yes. I have, and they're all boys. So far, they're
boys.
All
Oh my God! Oh wow!
My daughter has
So who's
3.
coming? Who's coming? The 5th. Who's coming? Do you know already?
I don't know who's coming. If it's a boy or a girl. So we are anxious.
It's gonna be a surprise. All right. All right. Oh, you guys wish for a girl or?
Everybody wants a girl now.
Everybody wants a girl now. Okay, of course. Итак, 4 внука.
But if we get a boy, we'll be happy.
Of course, yes.
4 внука, один на подходе, но они не знают, девочка или мальчик. Они, конечно, все надеются на девочку.
So back to the Soviet Union. When was the first time that you came to the Soviet Union to do the show? And maybe it was without the show. Maybe you were like a special guest. What year was that?
It was 1978. An invitation from
78. Oh my God! Oh wow!
Before I was born.
You were born here.
Yeah, before I was born. Yeah.
And I was 2 years old, so I couldn't attend the concert, unfortunately. Yeah,
that's right.
So how was it, and what amazed you in the Soviet Union after you traveled the world and you came to one of the most secluded countries
in the world.
Exactly,
yeah,
right.
At the time, and we were fascinated with the beauty, the way in which everything was built. Russia is a grand place.
Yes.
Your roads are very wide and and kind of extra,
Right.
So fascinated.
Yeah, like in the Soviet Union, you didn't even have so many cars, and you're like questioning why do you have such a wide roads? Why do you need so many wide roads if you don't have many cars? Because a lot of people just didn't have cars.
Now you see the reason for the wide roads, because you have too many cars.
They were looking into the future. Yes. Yeah. How was the hospitality of the Russian people?
The buildings were so beautiful. The grand buildings that you have. Fascinated with all of that, and also the just the joy of the people, the warmth of the people, the way everybody greeted us and enjoyed our music. It's a memorable experience. Every one of us have left Moscow with good feelings.
Окей. Итак, давай быстренько, Галя, расскажем. Значит, Лиз Митчел удивила невероятная широта улиц в Москве, и было не очень понятно, зачем они такие широкие, потому что машин было очень мало, но сейчас, правда, их уже стало очень много. Так, что у нас, какие у нас еще есть вопросы?
Выбирая вопрос, я просто напомню, что вы Евро Nights USA, эти 3 слова, это шоу, которое вы можете посетить, конечно, уже будет Лиз Митчел. 2 представления будет в Элизабет, Нью-Джерси и в Манхэттене. Все подробности на euronightsusa.com. Заходите, это будет 19 и 20 августа, уже очень скоро вы сможете увидеть Лиз Митчел на сцене.
So that's a good question from Inna. What was the secret of such a popularity in the Soviet Union, in the former USSR, and now, I mean, a lot of people adore Boney M. So why do you think Boney M music was so popular in the USSR, among with there were so many groups, so many singers, but Boney M was like #1 in the USSR. Why do you think that happened?
I keep saying it, and I believe it very much, that when you have a faith and you believe and you can interpret songs with a certain amount of truth, the good energy, you're reading and taking from the good energy. Everybody wants to feel good. And I think that is the key, because I wouldn't say I'm religious. I am a Christian, and I believe in God very much, and I don't do anything without touching on faith. And I believe that if you have love in your heart and you transcend that, when you're doing what you're doing, people feel it. And I think that is the key to the music of Boney M. There is a lot of love, and this music is living today because people can still feel this. And I think, to me, Russia is no different to every other part of the world. We're all human beings. At the end of the day, we all have souls. We all want to feel good. We have good days and we have bad days. But to be honest with you, music for me is a key in keeping the joy and the happiness in our hearts.
Well, that's a great answer, Liz. Thank you so much. Итак, попробую перевести. Да, мы спросили, почему песни Бони М были столь популярными в Советском Союзе, наверное, номер один среди всех. И Лиза ответила, что, наверное, потому что мы пели от всего сердца, мы несли добро, мы несли свет, солнце. И когда ты поешь с любовью, когда ты делаешь все с любовью, то люди тебе, люди тебе верят, и люди хотят чувствовать, они чувствуют эту любовь. Поэтому люди в Советском Союзе не отличались совершенно от людей в других странах. Это все люди во всем мире, они хотят получать удовольствие, они хотят любить и быть любимыми, и они хотят, так сказать, просто получать удовольствие от жизни. И вот это то, что мы, группа Бони М, дарила и продолжает дарить людям. Это удовольствие от музыки, удовольствие от жизни, вот эти солнечные, очень солнечные песни. Ну что ж, друзья, на этом все. Спасибо огромное. Давай последний вопрос спрашивает Eugene is asking. It's going to be the last question. Who was the most famous former Soviet Union politician you have ever met?
Well, we did meet President Brezhnev. He was there at
Oh, really? You've met Brezhnev?
Yeah.
Oh, my God. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I have met President Putin now, you know.
Okay. So Brezhnev,
No, go ahead.
Wanted to ask you if Brezhnev was present with all his medals. Like he had so many medals.
Yes, I think there were so many soldiers around him.
Okay.
All the army was there, the Air Force, the first 3 shows or 3 or 4 shows that we did was only for the elite.
The Soviet elite. Right.
Yeah.
So, Liz, thank you so much for your time, and we're looking forward to see you in August in New York and New Jersey, and I'm sure there will be so many, Russian-speaking people visiting your concert. So please say something in Russian, in Russian language. I think people will love it.
I was saying, я люблю вас, вставайте.
Мы любим тебя тоже, Liz. We love you too, Liz.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. And please stay healthy, stay well, and we will see you in August. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Take care now.
Bye-bye.
Ну что ж, друзья.